let's talk about values, Mr. Bell.
All right. So one thing I've been thinking about recently, just in terms of my own experience, is just how so not looking at games as product, but looking at games as culture, and how that really funnels back to team culture and studio culture. And I'm really not a fan of sort of top-down sort of dogmatism, both in my game design and sort of I think it's like talking down to players and sort of puts people in sort of restrictive positions and positions of sort of inability to explore and try new things. And I think even at the team level, it's really important to have a culture of sort of openness and transparency and vulnerability, so that you can get to places that you didn't know were there and didn't already have your own predispositions about, and so that you open yourself up to new ideas. And I think that's a lot of what games are for me. And games are inherently political in my mind, where we are basically constructing rule systems and sending players into them. And I think it works both ways, both amongst a team and within a game, that you want to put just enough rules in place that sort of encourage and motivate the players toward being, toward whatever emotion or interest you have in terms of the game. But for me, it's about how do I put as few restrictions in play so that people can be themselves and inject themselves and their own bit of their person into the experience, and likewise into a project on a team. So I would say...
So what are your team values?
My team values? Transparency, vulnerability, listening, a sense of knowing that you don't know, and a sense of humility. I think that's really, really important. And that sort of search for answers and search for truth in a collective setting, in a collaborative setting, is the way to approach game development for me. Yeah.